I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. No blind, out of sight and out of mind. No when you keep running, but your legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
Hello there and welcome to the latest Elite FPL stream of myself, Stevo, covering all the 3 PM kickoffs today. We've already started off this week with an absolute disgusting, ridiculous score with Aston Villa winning 6-1. That's right, you heard me correct if you aren't aware, which is very, very unlikely, but 6-1 is the result between Aston Villa and Brighton. When looking through the scores that Aston Villa and Brighton have been involved with, there's a lot of 3-1s, 4-1s. Now there's a 6-1. These teams are just scoring for fun as it stands right now. By all accounts, Aston Villa were just all over. Midfield, Aston Villa's midfield was all over Brighton's midfield, it sounds like. And they just had a field day, obviously. Watkins coming through with 3 goals, 2 bloody assists. There's only one person I've seen so far that's done quite well, and it is Nick Treadwell in the YouTube chat league in the top 4. He's got the highest score so far. I've just done a quick glance through the YouTube chat league and the Moderator league just to get an idea, and so far, I haven't seen anybody with Ollie Watkins in. There will be somebody within the Elite FPL community that are in these leagues, either the Members League, the YouTube Chat League, Rivals League, or the Moderator League that have got Watkins. But Nick Treadwell certainly making up ground. He now goes up to third. As we speak right now, he's up to third, taking over No Weak Foot and Alex Volo. Vijay, he's a bit unfortunate today. He's getting -2 off the bench with Estupinan not making the 60-minute mark, was taken off at half time. And of course, Botman not playing today. So Botman and Wilson, I'll tell you what really fucking annoys me though, is the fact that there are people like Blonde, there are people like Lewis Kirkby and everything that have deliberately benched double game week players, but they're going to come on now because these particular individuals aren't playing. And I just think it's things like that which just do my fucking head in. That it's a double game week. You've benched a double game week player to play a single game week player, but that single game week player isn't playing, so you're going to get a double game week player anyway. Same with Lewis Kirkby. He's actually had the bottle or the bollocks to captain Wilson, not even playing. So he's got Haaland playing, and whatever Haaland does, he's going to get his fucking points. It kind of annoys me in the sense of like they've got the bollocks to do what they've done, but now they're just going to end up with the same fucking players that we've all got. Fucking arseholes. Nasty balls with $4.99. Thanks. Why? Is it because of the lack of adverts? I am live at Bournemouth. So, of course, all that shite about Saka playing, not playing, he is playing, surprise, surprise. All that shite about Saliba not playing, oh, he is, Rice. God, I honestly, sometimes, I know there's a lot of good information out there regarding leaks and all this bollocks, but seriously, it's getting to the point now beyond parody. Like I said to you, are the 20,000 people watching Andy watching it because they're actually watching it for him, or are they just watching it to hear just to let you know Saka's starting, just to let you know Haaland's starting? There's not a dig on Andy, but I'm having a dig at the people that watch this. It's like I said, it's just getting to the point of parody now, and it's just getting embarrassing. Good afternoon, PM, Grady, Gary, Halliwell here. Remember, no spoilers. No spoilers, please, today, else I'm going to be quite harsh today. You get one chance and then that's it, you're out the door. Hello, Bilal. Bilal, what was your what was your wild card? We went through it. Did you get DRB in the end? Because the people that went DRB, I did say, look, he's an absolutely outstanding option. I will admit that I said that he was the one that was Watkins was supplying because people are focusing on Watkins and letting DRB with the space. That backfired. The good thing is that no one was thinking of bringing in Watkins this week. I think that's the main thing from my point of view. I didn't tell anybody I probably would have said I'd rather go DRB over Watkins. I guarantee I would have said that. But I'm just going to quickly look at Bilal's wildcard team for 2 seconds to find out what he did. And Animations had DRB in, and Bilal, he played Delotto, he didn't have DRB. He had Andumi. So both him and Alex Volo have got Andumi playing. A lot of us have got a lot of players right now playing either now or at 5:30 when me and Jason are covering the Liverpool Spurs game. Jason captain Salah, the cheeky cunt. You can clip that, as Mark Goldbridge says. Go on, clip it right now. Jason, you're a cheeky cunt. He's gone and captain Salah. What does he know that I don't? FPL Josh, good afternoon. Tyler, hello mate. Welcome, pal. You working today, Tyler? You listening in, or you're off? Ibrahim, good afternoon. Neomorphis, Nasty Balls, yes. I don't buy McDonald's Nasty Balls, so I don't even see that $4.99, so I'll put that $4.99 to some make-believe. I know what I do. Towards Galaxy Chocolate. Mr. Scruffy, good afternoon. Kevin Kelly, No Weak Foot is actually here. Good afternoon. Karma Baby, good afternoon. Of course you're showing your face after that big result there. And FPL Josh says he knows somebody that triple captain Watkins. Wow. Also saying that he won 40 quid on Villa. Podner saying he captained Salah. I know that Dally Paul did. I know Dally Paul captained Salah, and that's why I stopped it. It sounds terrible. I don't. Whenever I find out that someone that's not doing great at the game has captained a particular player, I usually use Mr. Reed as a prime example here. I just go, right, forget it. I'm not doing it. I do think, though, that Son was the better captaincy option. Afternoon, Peter. You're someone that obviously is doing very, very well at the moment. Bournemouth are on the attack at the moment. In fact, Bournemouth sound like they're on top of the game at the moment. Tyler took out Saka on a -8. Yeah, but who did you bring in? Yeah, Andre saying, I can't wait to hear about some random person that scores there no one cares about. Yeah, absolutely. This is just a one-off, just a nice guy. I'm never normally in. In fact, I'm actually... I was actually... what do you call it? I usually work on Saturdays. This is just a one-off. I'm just gutted I'm not doing it with Jason, but hey, he's busy. Colm saying, I have... Colm is FPL Juice's biggest fan. I have DRB and Watkins in my team, but I'm focusing on the fact that I put Estupiñán ahead of Pau Torres on the bench and he's coming on for bottom. Typical. I seriously do not. You've just got to laugh at that. I know Dread FPL will be laughing at the fact that he's got Estupiñán coming off at the moment. Look, you've got Watkins and DRB. You've got to be screaming. You've got to be screaming from the rooftops. You cannot be worried about the fact that Estupiñán is coming off the bench. Do not worry about it. Tyler got in Zuma, Archer, and so Zuma and Gordon are playing right now to get rid of Saka. So you got Zuma and Gordon. A few people put on Gordon. Someone asked about bets. Yeah, I put on my bets. It's all the usual. It's just fantasy football bets, the usual. Well, Mr. Scruffy asking who the hell is putting triple captaincy on Watkins. A lot of people, unfortunately, do put triple captaincy on random players at the moment, and it's one of those where a lot of people actually have the cojones to do it. So, yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, Bournemouth seem to be on top of things at the moment, based on what I can hear. Good afternoon, Troy. Troy, if you are new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Same with anybody. If you are new around here and you enjoy what me and Jason do, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Although I've noticed, I noticed a line now. I know FPL Juice did it this morning. The line of, you don't understand how much a like helps the stream. I know Jason says it a lot. Why is Gary B upset for? PK7, good afternoon, pal. Back home, are we? Podner saying, time for some hold on. Oh, PK7, you fucking bastard. Finally, a decent transfer, Isaac to Watkins. Wow, you did Isaac to Watkins. That's ridiculous. Andre saying, Villa scored 6 and will have to show from it as -2 from Estupiñán. Yes. Again, not many people predicted 6-1. I predicted 3-1 based on the current history at the moment. I didn't even get close when it was 3-0. When it was 3-1, I was thinking, thank you, history. Recent history. And unfortunately, an additional... Although I did make me laugh, because when I was listening to Mark Goldbridge, he said that... We read out a comment saying this is going to end up being 6-2. And I just went, yeah, probably will. Obviously, it ended up 6-1. Afternoon, Seb. Brian Morrissey, don't recognise the name. Dally Paul, I'll be happy by the end of this week when Saka blanks. That's all I care about. Here is Saka. Hold on. Peppermint saying the Neto thing is great. Got the points from him last week. He plays City this week, so people haven't brought him in. Got another free week from him as a differential. Is he playing today, is he? Peppermint saying Goldbridge called the Newcastle thrashing of Tottenham last year. To be fair, I think that sometimes it's quite not easy, but you can, depending on like how much knowledge you have regarding team strategies, tactics, all this nonsense. You can kind of work out that certain teams are going to get better. Look, I'll be honest with you, I just assumed Brighton would do better because they're just a really good attacking team at the moment. I thought they'd be able to control Aston Villa, and I thought that Unai Emery's pass seems to overthink things, but today it's no. But like I said, I just went with I'm just going out. I just went with the recent history. That's ridiculous, Matt. Matt's saying that he brought in Watkins in Sky. Mate, that's going to shoot you right up the rankings. That Watkins in Sky is going to quite literally skyrocket you. You're what, 216th? I reckon you're probably up to like 100th, if not higher, just because of Watkins alone. 20, well, I don't even know how many points it is. Oh, yeah, good. Don't forget, everybody, to hit that subscribe button, bottom right-hand corner. Every other word. Adam S being a troll today. Well done. Well done. So why did I put Villa to win then? Prat. In fact, I'll just do a Mark Goldbridge. Prat. And then when I've got the power to just time them out, I can't watch anymore. Well, fuck off then. Yeah, we know that. I spoke about that on a members video, Adam, about the fact that Villa have beaten Brighton. In fact, I think they're unbeaten in the last 6. Anyway, whatever. But Matty's going out with his son to watch the Liverpool game tonight. Yeah, I think you'll be in for a good time today. Brian, it's the first time's Brian watching. God help you. God help you. It's going to be interesting to see how these 3 p.m. kickoffs play out, because the reality of the situation is that a lot of people have got players playing right now. If I was to go through the games right now, Bournemouth, Arsenal, we've got the likes of Saka, Saliba, Gabriel playing for a lot of people. Everton, Luton, Morris, Kabore, Man United. I mean, you've got Bilal that's got Dalot playing. You've got Jason with Højbjerg or Højlund, Fernandes, Rashford. Newcastle, every single defender you can imagine. Then you've got the people like Alex Vollo and Bilal with Amdoumi playing. I wonder if anybody went with Charlie Taylor. West Ham, Sheffield United, a lot of people go with Areola, Bowen, James Ward-Prowse, and obviously Wolves, Man City, no comment. So there's a lot of players, whereas in tonight's game, Spurs, Liverpool, it's the likes of Son, Maddison. Did people play Doggy as an example? I know Harbour Boy's got a Doggy coming off. Liverpool, it's Salah. Some people have got Darwin. Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Mbuemo. Oh yeah, Animations. I hope you're going to thank me for telling you to put Diaby in your team. And then Fulham, Chelsea. I mean, if you got Leno in goal, well done to you. Chelsea was Sterling. That's about it, really. And then obviously with Luton. Hold on. Havertz there with a shot. Corner to Arsenal. Steve Sedman saying I took out Watkins for Alvarez and Saka out for Son. That's horrible. Seb saying he went with Taylor and Awonyinyi as a punt on wildcard. Yeah. Ollie Watkins got 3 assists, 2 goals and a shot tier 2. 26 points for Matty on. Yeah, that there is gonna. I reckon you're probably about 100th in, just because of that one player alone, you're about 100th in Sky. It's just extraordinary. How come no work? I'm just off for 2 weeks. I say 2 weeks. It's a week and a half. I'm not here tomorrow. Hold on. Oh. I'm not here. I'm not in London for the next couple of days. Getting the hell away from here for the reasons you said in the message. In fact, I'm going to read that message because there's nothing bad. So this here just sums up London full stop. Everywhere I went, it was just a weird disconnect. No one seemed happy or laughing, etc. It felt more like I need to be at X place now. Anybody in my way get... Hold on! Salagi! We got a... Oh, save. Saliba with a challenge. Yeah, and that just sums up London full stop. Hold on, goal at Wolves. Goal. Wolves have scored. Fucking... Twats. Wolves have scored. Sounds like Neto with an assist. Yep. Neto was sent in lacrosse. It's come off a Manchester City player. So it sounds like an own goal. Sounds like a Wolves own, a Man City own goal. But Neto will, no matter what, he'll either get the goal or the assist. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. Neto is going to get an attack in return. Absolutely awful. Piss off. Yeah, it's Neto. Apparently it's going to go down as a Neto goal. Did it come off a player, Gary? Did it actually come off a player or not? I know Wolves are really good at home and everything, but just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Thomas thinking it could be a Diaz own goal. That's really fucking annoying. So the thing is that my Jason is here. Good afternoon, Jace. Saying that Diaz is probably an own goal from Diaz, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Whether it was, the reality is that Neto's got an assist. Well, did Alex Volo play him? Alex, did you play him? I don't think Alex is even here, but... Diaz own goal. Diaz own goal it was. That's really frustrating. Because Walker, or even just a Man City defender, is a major differential. Goal at Newcastle. 1-0 Newcastle. Miguel Almiron. Almiron has scored. Yeah, so it's a worldie. And Alex Volo didn't play Neto. He's got Anderson coming off the bench of Crystal Palace. But Newcastle have just scored. It's Almiron. No idea who the assist is, but it's apparently a world-class strike. But it was obvious that was going to be happening. Just as I bloody started doing well in Sky, it's gone to shit today. Matty's saying he's got Diaz in Sky. Yeah, I've got Walker in Sky. Really frustrating. Wait a minute. Bournemouth on the attack. Go on, lad. I want Bournemouth to score, but... Yeah, Neves saying I sold Saka and Watkins on a wild card in game week 5. Since then, they've got a combined 5 goals and 5 assists in 5 games. Yes. Hold on. Oh, Bowen coming close. Bowen's been coming really, really close. Gary Halliwell saying it's a Trippier assist. Wow. Is it really? Wow. Bit annoying that Jason's fucking got him. FPL Maestro, good afternoon, mate. He's hoping Gordon does well. Brian's saying he's got Anderson coming off the bench. Crystal Palace is that, I'm assuming. He's got decent attacking threat. Yeah, absolutely, but he's playing Man United. Want no graphics saying, hold on, goal, we got a goal. You're not going to believe who it is. It's Saka. Saka scored. Sounds like Jesus with the bloody assist. That's just a fucking kick in the teeth, isn't it? That's a kick in the teeth now. Especially that I... well done, Matthews Aishi. Thanks for making me flip a bloody coin. Jesus assist. What did Trigger Lips call Podner? Oh, God. That actually makes you feel sick. Of all the players, Saka. Damn it. Well, depending on how Sun does tonight, but I've still got Saka as bookmarked as my player out, but he's just undroppable, isn't he? He's just undroppable, Saka. Very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. Oh, God, it makes you sick, doesn't it? I'm going to be really interested to see how Sun performs tonight. Really interested. So I've got 2 transfers in mind, but one of them I can do for free and the other one is just a -4. Oh, God. Saka scoring. Damn. Yeah, but the problem is, Matty, is that no managers are going to tell the truth, to be honest with you. No managers tell the truth anymore. Oh. Yeah, I got rid of... Funny you say... Oh, you took Saka out for Salah? That's fine, don't worry about that in Sky. Maestro's saying the game week already off to a bad start. I don't think it's got off to that bad a start. I think it's got off perfectly fine, to be honest with you. It's pretty much players quite a few people own. Watkins as an example, DRB. I mean, for you personally, mate. For you personally, it made Nketiah coming close. Yeah, for you personally, it may not be going that great, but for a lot of others, it's going well. It is a Trippier assist. It is a Trippier assist. Which is... Well, that's very good for me within the Moderator League. Because in the Moderator League, Trippier's a bit of a tiny little differential. Just a tiny one, nothing major. Certainly the guys below me and... oh, Fire Talk at him. Damn. But he's got -2 coming off the bench. But he's got Zuma. Zuma's a really good... But Dredd, he's got Burn and Botman, but he's got Estupinan coming off the bench. And then Jason's got Trippier. Blonde, who's got Kabore coming off the bench. Oh no. Craig Gordon's got a yellow card. He's missing the next game. Craig Gordon's got a yellow card. He's missing the next game. You couldn't make it up, can you? After 19 minutes, he's got a yellow card. Can't make it up. Yeah, Blonde's going to have Kabore coming off the blasted bench. She's had a -2 because of Estupinan. But the Moderator League is like separated by like 1 or 2 points. Oh, Brew's got friggin' Saka. Oh, he didn't go with my advice of captaining son. Brew, that's weak, mate. Brew, you're weak. That's poor. You're going to the game today. I told you should be captaining son. He's got a really good record against Liverpool. Really good record. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Craig Gordon. Brilliant. Apparently Kyle Walker has got a yellow card. Well done. Jesus fucking Christ. Embarrassing. Ah, well. Absolutely hilarious. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Brian saying he sold Estupinan for Trippier on what? Well, that's pretty much an obvious move. Scotland Investor saying my Sky team was doing great, but I got Botman and Wilson in after the Sheffield United game. The thing is, you got to remember with the Sky game, you can just do the transfers. It's literally the kickoff before the first kickoff on the game, so per match day, and that's why I just waited. I decided that I don't need to do anything with my team until tomorrow. In fact, I don't think it's even tomorrow that I need to do it. It's on Tuesday that I'm doing my one thing, so Colm saying I'm definitely keeping eyes at now. No Barnes, no Gordon for a game week, and no Wilson. Well, I think Wilson will be fine. Andrew saying, Steve-o, this game is soul destroying sometimes. Yeah, try streaming about it. Try doing this every fucking... Goal at Everton. Goal at Everton. Luton have scored. Luton have scored. Come on, please beat Kabore. Something to do with Kabore. Luton have scored. From a corner. Tom Lockyer. And it won't, I don't think it'll be an assist. It came off the crossbar of the post, landed at Lockyer. Lockyer, you know, that player that was screaming in agony as if he'd been kicked in the face last week? Yeah, him, that player. He's gone and scored against Everton. Very, 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 very frustrating. Oh, Bournemouth coming close there. Bournemouth coming close. Any spoilers? I've told you already. You're on one warning. I know you are. You're on one warning. If you do it again, you're gone. Brilliant. I've been banned from a YouTube channel. And it's Bowen because I've been spoilt. But Bowen has scored. So these individuals spoiling, well done. But Bowen has scored. That's good for Sky. Goal at Man United. Goal at Man United. Crystal Palace have scored. Eze assist. Anderson. Joachim Anderson. Joachim Anderson has scored for Crystal Palace. Eze assist. I don't know if that's Anderson is the same Anderson as the one that... Oh, God all fucking mighty. I'm hoping that's not the same Anderson. But I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Anderson, the defender for Crystal Palace, has scored against Man United. The same defender that Dread or Firetog have got coming off the fucking bench. Kufau with the assist. Flaming hell, man. Unbelievable. Omi Domi? Who's Omi Domi? Zamdumi, come on. Who else had Anderson coming on? Zimmy saying just after laugh, yeah. Kicker saying I brought in Kafau. I know that Brew did. How are Burnley doing? Apparently we're doing quite well, just attacking. We're just doing what we always do, and we're always going to do it. Cheers, Matty, thank you. Enjoy the game tonight. Peppermint's desperate for Man United to score. They'll score, don't worry about that. Anderson coming off the bench. Just going to see how James Ward-Prowse is doing. Who shall I get, Bowen or Ward-Prowse? And this is what I said. James Ward-Prowse for the steady returns, Bowen for the explosivity. And Bowen comes through today with a goal so far. Mate's just sick. Oh, I didn't even check how well he's doing at the moment. Well, he's the highest, according to WhoScored.com, behind Kafau and Bowen, he's the highest ranked player. Let me just see how Man City are doing. Don't worry, Man City do like to play Wolves, that's all I'll say. And the answer is they're just an average of 6.1 compared to Wolves, who are an average of like 6.4, 6.5. Zimmy, do I think Man United will bounce back and win? Yeah. Man United will win this game. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Apparently, according to Dallypool, Isaac should have scored. Well, I've got 50p on him. Scotland investors saying Haaland captaincy dull this week. Someone wrote it on YouTube earlier about in the 10 years he's been playing FPL, this is the most boring season ever because of Haaland captaincy. And I made the point, I said, well, the irony is, of course, is that Haaland this year hasn't really been performing. And away from home, you can genuinely back against him. I think this week you could have backed Son or Salah. I stupidly went with Haaland because Dally Paul went with Salah. And now Jason's captain Salah. I did say Son was a really good... I said Son was a good pick as well. It's the thing is, it's the Saka goal that's kind of... The Saka goal's kind of a sickener, I think, from my point of view. Just literally a flip of a coin with, what was it, 2 minutes left of the stream? Something like that. Goal Everton. 2-0. Morris. Free kick. Morris scores. What did I say? Sean Dyche to be fired within 10 game weeks? Told you. I don't care if they get... I don't care if they got good results against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup or Brentford last week. Prior to that, they've been terrible. And now they're losing 2-0. God almighty. Dallypool, yeah, I thought that, to be honest with you. Oh, Maestro, you hit your free hit, did you? Well, I mean, to bring in Morris on your free hit makes complete sense, because obviously you're going to be obviously attacking the double game week. You're not having a great season, I notice as well, Maestro. You're normally a very, very good player, but this season it's not going particularly great. But yeah, you're 1 point ahead of me. Triple Newcastle today. You've gone Morris, Kaminsky. No Burnley. You captain Haaland. You shouldn't. I wouldn't have captain Haaland if you're free hitting this week. I would have just gone full balls to the walls and captain Morris or Salah, but probably Morris. If you're gonna do a free hit this week, you got Bowen though. Brian saying Pickford owners should be given the option. Yeah, but people shouldn't even own Pickford full stop. Yeah, you should be happy that you've got Morris full stop. I wouldn't be worried whether you've captained or not, but what I will say is that if you've done a free hit and you've brought in the likes of Morris or whatever, trust me, I'll just think to hell with it. But don't worry, he scored, that's the main thing. Potentially a Luton clean sheet. Look, like I said, Luton were very, very, very good defensively last year. Ironically, they were better away from home as well, from a clean sheet point of view. And Everton are useless. Amdouni got a yellow card. Oh, God. Afternoon, Connor. Hello, mate. Welcome. You doing the Liverpool game tonight? Max Roberts, good afternoon, saying he was thinking about saving his wild card to game week 10. May look at it, using it for next week. I think, like I said, just do whatever you need to do. I think the reality is that it's all down to your team. If it needs a wild card, it needs a wild card. If not. What no graphics? I'm pretty sure I answered that. It's Taylor. Denver's not happy. He's activated his wild card. Why? Why have you activated it? Did you need to? No weak foot. Yeah, you did play Tarkowski, didn't you? Who did you play him ahead of? Let's have a look. It was... Cash on the bench. He played Tarkowski over Cash. Ouch. Oh, you've got Cash coming off the bench, though. You had Bowen playing at least. At least you got Bowen playing. Dallypool saying Luton are all over Everton. They can't even get out their own half. Good. Denver saying the prices will swing hard in the next few days. Max saying I might have to do so I'm not priced out of the moves. Again, I reiterate this point. I think that the problem with FPL is that it ruins people's plans. The reason why I so far am enjoying Sky is because you don't need to think about it. You have a plan, you stick with it, and it's done. It's not... You're not really... Bournemouth are all over Arsenal at the moment, all in the box. Ugh. Aaron's is... Hold on, West Ham. 2-0. Susek with the goal. Come on. Antonio assist. Oh. Fuck's sake. Antonio assist. This is going to be these weeks where James Ward-Prowse is doing nothing, isn't it? I only brought him in because it was just for money. If I could have afforded DRB, I would have got him, but I was 0.1 short. Oh. Do you think you can go without Haaland on wildcard? Yeah, I do. I really do. I think you can. I really do think you can do that. I wouldn't have Trent Alexander-Arnold in a wildcard team, but I wouldn't even be getting Trent full stop. But I do think that you can go without Haaland. Connor was saying something about captaining Watkins every week. I wouldn't be captaining on certain games. I mean, Wolves next week. I don't think the Wolves game is as easy as you think it's going to be. You know, it's not. It's at Wolves as well. Forget it. I wouldn't be captaining Watkins there. Against West Ham, I wouldn't do that either. You want to be captaining Watkins in games where the teams that they're playing are... Well, Luton is a prime example. Game week 10. If you really want to go against Haaland as an example, or they're playing Fulham in game week 12, if you want to do that. Danny Paul saying about what do I actually enjoy most, Steve, Sky or FPL? Well, FPL, because it's the bread and butter of what's been part of my life for the last 10 years, 10, 11 years. But I think that next season, I think depending on how I'm doing in Sky by the end of this year, and I don't even know what the rules are, to be honest with you, in Sky, like the pass tiers and the tackle tiers, all that. But certainly the way it's going at the moment, all I've done is I've just gone, if I can't get that player in FPL, I'm just bringing them in on Sky. But also the simple fact that if I really want to, I can bring in more than 3 players from a team. I can have 4, 5, 6, 11. It really doesn't matter. I haven't actually done that yet. I am trying to focus my attention on... I brought in Son, that's right. I brought Son in for Saka today. Ironically. That's what I did today, Son for Saka. But I'm kind of wanting to go towards Tottenham because they've got some really good fixtures upcoming. Harry Dawson's needing City to sort it out. I think so does Pep Guardiola, to be honest with you. Goal Everton. 2-1. Oh, it's VAR though. It's gone. It's Calvert-Lewin, but it could be gone with VAR. It's Calvert-Lewin, but could have gone to VAR. It could be going. Well, it has gone to VAR, but it's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin who scored. No, it's definitely not Tarkowski, I'm afraid. No weak foot. It is Calvert-Lewin. Arsenal on the attack at the moment. Hold on. We got a penalty for Arsenal. No, wait a minute. Yeah, Arsenal penalty. Aaron's fouled Nketiah. And Saka could be taking the penalty. I don't know if he is or not, but it is a penalty to Arsenal. This is actually a joke. Right. I don't know why moderators aren't moderating at the moment. Can you please moderate at least? There's no point in you being a moderator if you're not going to moderate. It is Saka. Saka is taking it. Saka is taking the penalty. No, Odegaard's taking it. Saka has given the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard is going to be taking the penalty because Saka has given him the ball. Fucking hell, man. I'm faced. Here we go. He's about to take it. It's going to... Goal. Odegaard. Odegaard. 2-0. So, all the content creators next week, do we pick Odegaard? Do we pick Saka? Which one takes the penalties? Members will understand this, but the experiment that I was going to do, I don't think I could do it. I generally don't think I could sit through the 5 different content creators and listen to them talking about whatever they're going to be talking about. It's impossible. Nketiah won the penalty. Huh. Sorry, PK7, that's not the case. Podner saying you brought Odegaard in for Saka on Sky. Dally Paul has done some investigatory work here, and Odegaard seems to be hitting the away pens and Saka at home, possibly. Marcus saying you don't want to listen to the same thing 5 times. No, I don't. Scott Investor saying I can only listen to you talking about FPL, mate. No joke. I don't understand that because you know that I don't speak about anything but the Calvert-Lewin goal stands. Yeah, I think it was going to stand anyway. I don't think there was much whatever they were saying. Dally Paul, if Salah does really well tonight, you can donate to us. After my stupidity of taking the captaincy of him, thanks to you. Wasn't it last season that you were... Bournemouth so close, but Gabriel with a block. The worst thing is that when you go against your own gut decision. So I've had Salah captain all week. And now I just fear the worst watching that game tonight. tonight with me and Jason. Oh, I see. Sorry. Scotland Investor saying... Oh, right. I see. I understand. You can literally only listen to me talking about FPL. I mean, thank you. I don't know why what I say that makes any difference from anybody else. Look, the reality is like any content that you consume, whether it's podcasts or not just FPL, it's how you resonate with the person behind the camera on the... listening into them on podcasts and whatnot, and if they resonate with you, you're going to listen. If you can't connect with them, you just don't really want to become a listener or a reviewer or whatever. Like I say, there are a lot of people that when I was watching I was on the big TV, the FPL Juice show, and one of the pundits said, I listen to lots and lots of FPL content. I just think, why? Don't need to. One or two, fine, but I just think there are people here that listen to 5-6 different FPL accounts, but this is why I wanted to do the experiment, just to prove that it's... I mean, I don't even need to do it, do I? To prove that it's all the same. But anyway. Yeah. I'll donate £3.16 Stone Cold style and you can have half a pint. I don't even think that would get half a pint, Daddy Paul, to be honest with you. Yeah, very good, Max. Maestro saying, I think Son and Salah will explode. Yeah, and a 0-0. FPL Josh is bringing his FPL biased in here, thinking that Holland's going to score 2 goals in the second half. Matty's saying, I thought I would listen in while I'm waiting to pick up pizza to go watch the game with my boy. Well, I'll tell you how everything's going, Matt. Just shit is the simple answer. From an FPL point of view, if you're lucky enough to own certain individuals... Odegaard was given the ball by... So Arsenal got a penalty. Saka gave the ball to Odegaard. Everton have scored as well. Calvert-Lewin with the goal. Anderson has scored for Crystal Palace. I don't know if you were here. Antonio assisted Susek. And it's still 1-0 to Wolves. I'm so glad we got Alvarez in. That Alvarez pick has gone so well. Andre saying his only chance of Haaland blanking, well, he's away from home. He doesn't, for some strange reason, away from home, Haaland just, I don't know, he just doesn't seem to do it. Hold on. Oh, Bournemouth coming close again. Apparently a very good save from Raya. So as it stands right now, 2-0 to Arsenal, 2-1 to Luton, 1-0 to Crystal Palace, 1-0 to Newcastle, 2-0 to West Ham, 1-0 to Wolves. And you know what they say on here? If there's goals in the first half, there's none in the second. Or if there's none in the first half, there's goals in the second. So... Well, Bournemouth's just ended. Half time. Well, Arsenal do like playing Bournemouth, to be fair. The result was inevitable. Sounds like a very simple goal from Saka as well. Connor showing off with his players coming through today. Dally Paul saying, how much is actually a pint in London? It's usually about 6-7 quid. I think there was one place I went to which was 8 quid. Ludicrous. Maestro saying, I may captain Son away at Luton next game week. Haaland has Arsenal away. Yeah, the irony is, of course, is that Haaland's probably going to do really well at that game. But yeah, Son against Luton could be the one. Just watch it tonight, is what I will say. Kevin Kelly just saying that City are having the best of this game. They're looking toothless. They'll look the best in every single game, to be honest with you. Andre saying, I've got Trippier captain, so I really hope that Haaland blanks. Well done to you for captain Trippier. Connor saying, I can't show off, I'm about 2 million. To be fair, everybody's 2 million. So many. I mean, even in the Moderator League as an example, you know, I think the highest rank is 800,000th. And there's like 10 points between us. The thing with this season is that there's barely any points in the game, to be honest with you. That's the issue, is that there's, I mean, like I said, between me, that's 3 millionth in the world, and top spot in the Members League, it's 50 points, and top spot is 4,000th in the world. So Matty T, yeah, he's 4,000th in the world, and he's only like 50 points ahead of me. Well, he's got Trippier and Burn, guaranteed clean sheets there. He's got Saka playing. What's the likelihood of Maddison starting? He'll be playing tonight. He'll be bloody playing tonight. Peter Scullion had Morris. Excuse me. Let me just quickly go through the YouTube chat league for a split second here. Top 4. Vijay, as it stands right now, 12 points. Players coming through are Saka, and that's it. And he's got a lot of players. He's got Gusto. He's got Estupinan coming on for Botman. He's got Saliba, Kabore, Foden, Saka, Rashford, Haaland playing right now. Peter Scully, as I just mentioned, has got Morris. No Wilson, so Enzo Fernandez is coming on for Wilson. He had Solly March playing earlier. He's got Foden, Estupinan has played, Tarkowski, Trippier. With no weak foot. He's doing the best so far. He's got Matty Cash coming on for Botman. Tarkowski 0. Shah, Bowen, Fernandez, Saka, Rashford, Alvarez and Haaland. And then we've got Alex Volo 4th. He's got Edison, Estupinan, Dalot, Botman. So Anderson's coming on for him. Alex Volo's got bloody Anderson coming on for him. That's what I mean about luck, Alex Follow. Saka, Foden, Amdouni. He's got Morris captain and Haaland. So Alex Volo looks like he's going to be doing quite well today. Did Anthony Gordon get a yellow card to miss the next match? Why would he do that for? What motivation does he have to do that? What is the next match? West Ham away. Again, these conspiracy theories, I don't think that, you know, he's got an opportunity to play first team football with Harvey Barnes out, and yet to go, do you know what, I deliberately want to get a yellow card? Nah. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Well, this is the thing, Scotland investor. You make your own luck. Nick, wasn't I talking about you earlier on? Neto for Wolves is insane. Yeah, he's been ticking along really. In fact, he's been doing really well. It's just their fixtures are just... They're not great, but I mean, they've got... Next week it's Aston Villa. Then it's Bournemouth, that ain't bad. And then it's Newcastle. And then it's Sheffield United. He could be an option. And what is he, 5.5? He is 5.6 now. And he's just ticking along. Since game week 3, 7, 10, 5, 9, 4. I think I know Jason's bringing in next. But for me, he could be the one to cut. He can as well. Again, this is all just knee-jerk nonsense. I really want to get in Son. Son is the one for me. I'm desperate to get in. But it means sacrificing Saka. It's all about how Son performs tonight for me. No, you won't, Brian. The league will update tonight. Oscar saying your top 3 Liverpool assets if no Trent, Diaz, Darwin, Salah. Yeah, Nick saying was you discussing not what to do in FPL. Yeah, they do, PK7. Mr. Reed, you're supposed to be on holiday. What are you doing? Clear off. Bilal. I thought you were here at the start, Bilal. Manchester Reds actually had Morris captain. Yeah, that's hard to take. What No Graphics was 25k last year, but now he's 5 million. Manchester Reds saying, I've had enough of Rashford runs into walls. Yeah, I know. A lot of people aren't particularly happy with him. Brian saying, I mean, the final. Yeah, well, yeah, that's obvious. I mean, I wouldn't be worrying about it. There's not that many people that brought in Morris or... I mean, what is his ownership, for argument's sake? %8.5% selected him. But that's for this week. There's a lot of people with free hits and stuff. I don't know if that... I'm assuming that counts towards it as well. But, you know, this week is 8.5%. It's nothing really. I don't know how much the other popular players are. Take Kabore as a prime example. He's 7.2. It's just one of those. You either went with them or not. Some people, like for instance James on Planet FPL, he was thinking, do I get rid of Watkins for Morris? Well, thank God he didn't. Scotland Investor saying, could you sell Sterling and downgrade someone on your bench? I can't. I've already thought about it. I can't. I've already looked at that, and it has to be Saka. I'm not... of the players, I want to get rid of Walker. Walker would be the one I'd get rid of. But it means I've only got... I think it's 5 million... 3 million in the bank. Yeah. I've got 3 million in the bank if I get rid of Walker. I'm not going to get rid of Trippier. Really frustrating. Unless... I mean, it ain't going to happen, but... No. I was going to say, get rid of Alvarez, but that'd be just madness. I'm not getting rid of Trippier. Trippier is no chance in hell I'm getting rid of him. Manchester Red saying it's a game of two arse. Haaland will probably score 2, and then everyone will keep him for the next 3. Well, we'll see if Pep Guardiola puts a rocket up his backside. Connor McMahon saying, or Mahon saying, who's going without Haaland for 3 weeks? Well, again, it's one of those, like, away at Arsenal, it's going to be a test. Brighton at home, I think Man City absolutely are not. In fact, do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Man City were to score 5 or 6. And then Man United away, I couldn't give 2 shits about Man United. They're terrible. You'd like to think they turn it around, but I don't think they're good enough to stop the machine. Bilal saying, so how is your wildcard team going, Bilal? Let's have a quick look at it. You're doing okay in the Members League. Let's have a quick look. Where are you, Bilal? Oh, there you are. Oh, you didn't have the... Oh, that's right. Delot. Well, here's the irony, Bilal, is that even if you didn't play... even if you played Botman ahead of Delot, he'd still be coming on. So, Kabore, Areola, Trippier, and then that's it. Oh, Amdoumi, that's it. Yeah, Ward-Prowse and Alvarez. Where is Dally Pool in the Members League? Let's have a look here, shall we? Karma Baby's doing well this year. 31st. Oh, there he is there. Oh, wow, actually, Dally Pool's doing not too bad. Edison, Bell, Kabore, Estupinan, Saka, and he's got Salah and Diaz for tonight. That Salah captaincy makes me sick. It really makes me sick. Bob saying, patience is key to success. A player performs bad for a game week, you sell him immediately. Why? Yeah, why? Gary B saying, a lot of people sold Haaland last week for 2 weeks, but one of them he wasn't even playing in. Inside Reality saying, imagine having Watkins on your bench. I saw someone from that newsletter did that. Crazy Jack saying he's going to be doing a -4, Botman and Morris out for Lascelles and Watkins. I mean, yeah, crack on, mate. I don't know what Botman's done. I mean, he's not playing today, and Morris is... If you've done it for a 1 week punt with Morris, brilliant. Just do it. Well, we're about to kick off here. Make sure, by the way, if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Show your support for Elite FPL. Just a quick reminder, myself and Jason are going to be doing the Tottenham versus Liverpool game at 5:30. The team news will be interesting for Spurs, even though it's going to be pretty much as expected. Although if Maddison doesn't play, that'll be very, 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 very lucky for me. Very lucky, but... I need Maddison to do wonders tonight, but I don't know yet. Second half has kicked off. Come on. Let's go with some score predictions for the second half. Hold on. Oh, Saka blocked. I'm going to go Arsenal to win 3-0. Everton, Luton. Everton to come back and make it 2-2. Man United to win 2-1. Newcastle to win 2-0. West Ham to make it 3-0. And Man City to make it 2-1 just. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, Botman's out for a month, is he? Botman's out for a month. Is that actually confirmed, is it? Gary Halliwell thinks Arsenal are going to win 4-0. 3-2 to Everton. Yeah, Bilal's saying hopefully goals galore tonight. I think it will be. Bob's saying do that move tonight. Apparently, yeah, Botman out for about a month. Gary Halliwell thinking United will win 2-1. PK7 thinks that Everton are going to turn it around and make it 3-2. 3-2. Wow. I hope not. Bob's thinking it's still going to end 1-0 to Wolves. Gary Halliwell 4-0 to Newcastle. 4-0. I hope not. Bloody hell. People are thinking Everton are going to turn this round and make it 3-2. Wow. West Ham 3-0, Gary's saying. (3-1) to City. So long as Haaland gets an assist, I don't care. Sorry, I need Haaland to get a double-digit haul, basically. That's all I want. A double-digit haul, please. There has been a substitution in the Man City game. Bob has come on for... Oh, for fuck. He's come on for Núñez. Ugh. I had Núñez to score an assist today. Damn. So Bob has come on for Núñez. Typical. Gary Halliwell, I hope Maddison is benched, would get DRB. Benched, yeah, but Maddison would come on. Maddison would come on, so that's the thing. Maddison, if Maddison was benched tonight, he'll definitely be coming on. But if he's okay to be on the bench, then he's going to be starting. He ain't gonna be stupid enough to bench his best player, the player that everything runs through. He's the one that dictates play for. He's the Kevin De Bruyne of Tottenham. Incredible player. Well, the good news is, Bilal, is that Dalot has been one of the more better players for Man United. I can't believe Anderson has scored. That is just laughable. That is actually beyond a joke. Anderson scoring. Yeah, who's Bob? B-O-B-B. Bob's Lasagna is really hoping that Morris returns with another goal. Of course he bloody does. Good differential. Hold on. Penalty for Arsenal. Odegaard fouled. Odegaard fouled. Arsenal with the penalty. Odegaard fouled by Christie. I'm assuming Saka's going to take this penalty now. I'm assuming it's going to be Saka that takes this penalty. You can't make it up. Fifth penalty for Arsenal this season. It's Saka. Saka. No. No, hold on. Saka has given the ball to Havertz. Saka has given the ball to Havertz to take the penalty. This is disgusting. Honestly, if I had Saka playing, this laptop would be out the window. If Kai Havertz misses, this would be absolutely hilarious. Here we go. Here we go. Whistle blown. He scored. Odegaard assist. Havertz with the goal from the penalty spot. $3-0. You're joking, Karma, baby. You're another one getting Anderson off the bench. Cunt. Ugh. Yeah, Saka could have had a hat-trick. I know, Matthew. Matthew, remember, I'm blaming you. Although, if it ends this, if it ends like that, just Saka just getting the goal, and I'm assuming he may get a bonus point, then I've got away with murder. I've got away with murder. I mean, for Saka owners or people that played Saka, people are going to be, well, like I said, I probably would have ended this. If I had Saka playing, I probably would have just ended the stream. It's quite simple, really. I'd have just ended the stream. I can't deal with that. Honestly, doing these 3 p.m. kickoffs is hard enough as it is, but when you bench Saka because you don't think he's going to start, you think he's going to be in the squad or the team today, but not start, for Matty Cash, who they concede 1 goal in a 6-1 victory, gets an assist, potentially getting a bonus point. Hold on, Arsenal again. Here we go. Could be another penalty. He's gone down. And Matty Cash is going to get a bonus point. So I'm going to miss out by about, 3 points with Saka? Alright, Saka's on 3 bonus points. I don't think it will be by the end of the game, but still, I'm going to miss out by potentially 2 or 3 points, which is, it's just wrong. Gary Halliwell with the great news there. Charlie Taylor has got a yellow card. It sounds like just Arsenal are just you know. Sorry, I'm just listening into something then. They just seem to be just going at such pace that Bournemouth have no other option other than the foul. Matt Henley saying FPL aside, that's a nice gesture from Saka, putting teammates' morale before him. So yeah, again, you know, he seems like a nice lad. I mean, what is he, 22? 23 years old? And yet, you know, a player of his stature is doing that. Yeah, you are completely right. Why doesn't the FPL game do team of the week? It's got team of the season. Why are they doing that for? Cares about the team of the season? Although as it stands right now, Watkins is 1 point behind Haaland. Goal at Wolves. 1-1. 1-1. Come on, be Haaland. Come on, be. Come on. Oh, it's a free. Alvarez. Free kick. Alvarez. Well, I mean, I have no idea who won the penalty though. Free kick. But it is 1-1. Alvarez has just scored though. Alvarez has just scored for Man City. Jesus Christ. Neto has received the yellow card. I will check to see who got. Sounding like Crystal Palace are really frustrating Man United at the moment and not allowing them to play whatsoever. I'll tell you what, a question for Crystal Palace fans though: would you rather win in the Carabao Cup and have an opportunity to win the Carabao Cup, or would you rather just lose it like you did and then beat Man United? That'd be the interesting question. If Crystal Palace would rather have the opportunity to win a title, or would they rather just win a Premier League game in which they're not really expected to? I don't know. It's exciting. Just waiting on the FPL status on the. Trippier onto Isaac. Could have come close. Yeah, I'm just waiting for FPL status to update, which means because they're like a computer bot generated thing which gives you all the information, unless someone in the comments knows instantly. That's why we tried to get people. Apparently it was Bob that won the free kick. Right, there we are then. So Bob. Great. Brilliant. Oh, God. Bob. Hold on. Blimey. That's very kind of Andy Chats FPL. He's not here now, though. He's saying here are some excellent... I don't really like being negative, but sometimes you just got to get things off your chest. So YouTube chose to watch Elite FPL. FPL Juice. Boo. Trigger Lips. Boo. Podcast FPL Wire, FML FPL, Planet FPL. Well, thank you, Andy. Thank you for that. Very kind. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm just reading Twitter comments at the moment. You can't say, Neo, I should have captained Salah. You can say that you're gutted that you didn't captain Salah in the end or something, or you're frustrated that you decided to be weak and captain Haaland like me, but don't say I should have, because if you should have, you would have done it. Let's get real here. Let's not mess about. Let's not mess about here. Brian saying, my 2-week punt on Doku hasn't worked. At least he started both games. Yeah. Animation saying, Haaland was an obvious captain. Son captain could be the one this week. Look, I said all week that if you're going to go against Haaland, it's Salah or Son, preferably Son because he's at home. That's it. That's it. That's all I will say on that. I'll be honest, that game could be like the Brighton versus Liverpool game with a bit more quality in midfield. That's about it, really. People were expecting that game between Brighton and Aston Villa to be high scoring. People like Bilal were predicting 2-2 as a simple example. I predicted 3-1 to Aston Villa. Wink, wink. I don't know how the history's doing, actually. That's actually a very good question. How's the history doing today? Well, it definitely got the Aston Villa result right. Yep, the Arsenal game, right. Everton, it didn't really have much history on. The Crystal Palace game, a bit of interesting. If it ends, let's just say it ends 1-0. Let's just say it ends 1-0. That would be the fifth time out of 7 that the game has only had one goal in it, i.e. 1-0 or 2-1. So that's quite interesting to see. Same with the Newcastle game, although it says here, despite there being 2 0-0s in this particular fixture, Newcastle won 4 out of the last 6, but have only won one. Hold on. Luton have had a goal. Luton have got a goal, but it's gone to VAR for offside. And Morris did score. Morris scored, but it's been ruled out. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Morris scores, but it's been ruled off. Listen, you mean animations, you mean listen into... Yeah, we are streaming the Tottenham versus Liverpool game. Jason captained Salah. So there's a lot on that game. Podner's asking for a Højlund goal. I mean, as in Man United Højlund. It's sounding like Crystal Palace are really, really frustrating Man United at the moment. And I tell you what, the longer it goes on, Garnacho's come on for Man United for Palestri. Well, that's going to give them a bit more about them. He's got Ericsson to come off the bench, Martial, to name 2 decent players to come on. You could even bring on McTominay or Maguire. Hold on a minute, goal at Wolves. 2-1. 2-1 to Wolves. 2-1 to Wolves. Mateus Cunha with the assist. Hwang with the goal. Kucha with the assist. Man City love playing Wolves and they're losing 2-1. Useless. Oh, Alvarez has got a yellow card. Oh. If it was at home, I'd probably agree with the Haaland stuff, but Haaland, like I said, away from home, I just have this unfortunate gut feeling that sadly, Haaland's going to be doing nothing. That's what makes it so disgusting. Absolutely gutting. And I really do think Salah is gonna. I think Salah does outscore Haaland now. I mean, we're getting into desperate measures. I really am in need now because of the rivalry with Jason for Haaland to do something. But Haaland blanking is Arsenal on the attack at the moment with Nketiah. Here's Saka. Oh, Nketiah shoots wide. I think Arteta needs to be making I do think though that Arteta now needs to think about making serious changes. Look, they got the Champions League this week. He doesn't want to. They're winning 3-0. This is called in-game management now. Take off the big guns, the likes of Declan Rice, Saka, Jesus, and just in-game manage. You don't want the possibility of them getting injured. I mean, you got the Champions League. Arsenal have got in the Champions League Lens away. So, Zinchenko's gone off. Reece Nelson has come on. Cabore's got a yellow card. Brilliant. Apparently Ruben Diaz has been shocking according to PK7. Yeah, Gary Neal has certainly turned it around, Brian, absolutely. Apparently Johnston is doing really well for saves. That's good for my Sky team. I need some luck from the shite I had with their Stupinan. But Arsenal have made, I think, 2 substitutions. I think. Certainly there's been, I'm pretty certain, a couple of changes for Arsenal. I don't know who's been taken off. Apart from Zinchenko, that's it. That's all I know. Zinchenko's been taken off. Oh, Zinchenko and Nketiah off for Tomiyasu and Nelson. Right, okay. Cheers, Peppermint there. Remember, if you are enjoying this content and what me and Jason do, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. We are covering the Tottenham versus Liverpool game with Jason captaining Salah, which is going to make me sick tonight. But it should be a good game. Should be a good game. Oh yeah, the team news. Yes. Let's see what the team news is for Tottenham, shall we? I'll find out in 2 seconds. Once this decides to load up. And the answer is Maddison starts. Maddison, Kulusevski, Richarlison and Son. And then it's Vicario, Pedro Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogi, Basuma and Sarr. Liverpool, I'm really hoping Darwin starts actually because I've got him in my Sky team. And I really rate Darwin. And the answer is... Gakpo, Salah and Diaz. That's a bit disappointing. Jones, Szoboszlai and McAllister, Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, Gomez and Alisson. Oh, that sucks. Gakpo in for Darwin. Bit frustrating. Animation saying FPL mate brought in Nunes on a wildcard. To be fair, it's a perfectly good pick, to be honest with you. In fact, it's a very good pick. The issue with Liverpool is there were so many attacking threats, only 12.5 for Salah guaranteed. Diaz is also another one. Diaz is also one that's pretty much guaranteed to start every game. That's all I'll say. What did I tell you? I said if there's goals in the first half, there's none in the second, and this is what's happened. There's none in the second half. We've had, what, 3? Man City and Arsenal and Wolves. That's it. That's all we've had. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. How are people getting on right now? It just saves me having to scan through, but I'm just looking through. I'm just going to quickly look at the YouTube chat lead just to give me an idea of where I stand. Well, Vijay is on 23 points. Saka's limping really badly. This is what I fucking mean. It really annoys me that Saka is being just thrown to the wolves here. Right, he's done all right today, but he needs to be subbed. And if he gets injured, like seriously injured, then they're saying even on the radio it's not right that he's playing. But bonus as it stands, Odegaard 3, Saka and White on 2. Luton game, we've got Doherty on 3, Morris on 2, Mialenko on 1. Crystal Palace, we've got Anderson on 3, Johnston on 2, Guay on 1. Newcastle game, have a random guess who's top. And the other ones are Almiron and Shah. West Ham, Kafau on 3, Bowen on 2, Emerson on 1. And then Wolves, Juan. Penalty at Newcastle. Newcastle have got a penalty. Isaac has scored 2-0. Isaac has just scored 2-0. That's 50p. Oh, Anthony Gordon with the assist. Damn. Oh. Saka is coming off, and Gordon's just got an assist for an Isaac penalty. Blast. Bloody hell, Podner having a good week. They're just questioning now whether they should have took off Saka sooner because the injury could have been avoided. They're just saying here how Havertz scored in the 53rd minute, and then why wait for a further 20 minutes to take off now an individual who, like one of their best players, who looks like he's really looking uncomfortable. That Gordon is awful. FPL Seb saying, I got double Burnley defence just so for the sole purpose of the Luton fixture. Talk Sport, Scotland Investor. Yeah, Gordon misses the next bloody game though. It doesn't really matter, does it? It would have been better if he just... Because the problem is that's 5 points rather than 2. Which I'm stating the bloody obvious, I know, but... It's still frustrating. It's done nothing to the bonus points though. Trippier, Almiron and Shah still there. I just realised betting on Morris today. So I put a bet on Morris to score or assist, and it was 3-1. 3-1 for Morris to score or assist today. That's your blockbusters for you. Well, I'm live at the Games Scotland. That's the problem. I'm pretty much live, whereas Sky Sports are kind of like going through about 20... Well, quite literally the whole weekend, isn't it? And why are you watching Sky anyway? You should be keeping up to date here, surely. Animation saying looks like people will be doing Saka to Son for the Luton game. Yeah, and that was his birthday present to all of us. Apart from I mean, what's he on? 8 points? 8. So 10 points. 10 points is on the bench. I've missed out 4 points. 4 points from Matty Cash. That's all it is for me. 4 points from Matty Cash. I was always going to play Walker, always going to play Trippier, always going to play Kabore. It was a toss-up between Cash and Saka. I missed out on 4 points. Jack Grealish is on for Wolves, Man City. Calvin Phillips has come on. I mean, Man City, 67% possession, 19 shots, 6 on target. Haaland has had 1 shot. Haaland has had 1 shot. To put in perspective, Akanji has had 3, Diaz has had 3. Whether they're blocked or not, I don't care. Like I say, if you've got the bollocks to captain anybody but Haaland, genuinely well done to you. Go for it. That's disgusting. Gary Halliwell, 79 points in his work mini league. Morris has been subbed off. Thank you for that, Dally Pool. Maestro saying Ward Prowse is the highest performing player with 8.4 on SofaScore. Smith Rowe is coming on for Havertz. And I'm going to assume that is pretty much a lock. Oh yeah, Ward Prowse, even on WhoScored.com, is the highest performing player for West Ham. But he's been pushed back into midfield. He's not behind the striker anymore. Bowen's gone up front. So Bowen is now up front for West Ham. We've got Benrahma, Paqueta and Kudus behind Bowen. Apparently Casemiro, according to Daily Pool, should have been given a second yellow card, but the referee bottled it. Well, Scotland Investor saying Ward-Prowse being the best player as usual, but no returns. I wouldn't worry about it for now. He's just going to tick along. He's just someone that you're just going to keep. It wouldn't be surprising me if he actually performed next week when they are playing. They're at home to Newcastle. I would not be surprised if he gets something against them. That'd be a good game, that. That'd be a really good game. Brighton, Liverpool as well. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Troy saying, I really wanted to captain Morris for this double game week, but I remember when I had captain Dennis and he got a red card. Look, dude, at the end of the day, I think the reality of the situation is that don't worry about what's happened in the past. Just go with your gut. I'm the dude. I'm new around here. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm on 50 points at the moment. I accidentally captained Bell from Luton. I was 46k before the game week started. How on earth did you accidentally captain Bell? But you had Watkins today. Yeah, Bilal's saying everything's easy to say in hindsight, and this is exactly the thing. Everything's easy to say in hindsight. I haven't... Hold on. What is a shocking result today? Probably Aston Villa winning 6-1. But is it shocking? Not really. Arsenal winning 3-0, is that a shock? No. Luton winning 2-1. It's a bad result for Everton, but I said that this game's going to end 0-0, 1-1 or 1-0 either way. Obviously Luton are winning. I suppose Crystal Palace beating Man United 1-0 and Wolves beating Man City 2-1. They're the two surprise results today. Everything else is pretty much as expected. In fact, did I? I'm trying to think on Super Brew what I put for the games. What would we need in we need Bournemouth to score, we need Man United to score, and we need what's his face? Haaland to come through, but he won't. Let's have a look here. Do you know what? I genuinely cannot stand this Super Brew app. Oh, there we are. Oh, I said 2-1 to Newcastle, not 2-0. I said West Ham to win 2-0. Oh, I said Arsenal to win 3-1. Who was it? Number 1, Cinnamon. Less than 5 minutes to go at City. Well done, Maestro, getting 3 exact scores. Gary saying 23 points. Who were the bench players, Gary? Saka, I'm assuming, was going to be one of them. Neto. Yeah, Harry saying I'd be first in the world with my hindsight team. Just a quick reminder again, we are covering the Tottenham versus Liverpool game. Myself and Jason. Jason will be with me at 5:30. Gary Halliwell, it's Diaby and Anderson. Why would you bench Diaby for? Why? Anderson, yeah. Diaby, though. Scotland Investor is not happy with his wildcard team. I need Salah and Son to show up. He reckons it's going to be 2-2. Oh, Jesus coming close. Nearly making it 4. Bilal saying no one predicted Luton scoring twice. I don't think they predicted scoring twice in 2 games, to be honest with you. That's the crazy thing. Oh no, Joe Linton came on for Newcastle but instantly pulled up. Brilliant. Not good. Yeah, it's over. I think it's over to Son and Salah. I'll tell you what, my big differential is Sterling. Now, by all accounts, Fulham can be a team that can be got at. And, you know, the last time Sterling had an away result, we all know what happened there. Unlikely to happen this time round. I've got that to be a really tight game. Really tight. 0-0, 1-1. And even if you look at Fulham's last fixtures, 0-0. And they've decided to stop loading up. Brilliant. Thanks. Yeah, 0-0, 1-0. They lost 5-1 to Man City, but then the other game was 2-2. Those were away, though, the 2 fixtures away from home. But at home, barring the Brentford game, it seemed to be quite low scoring. So I'd expect the same from this Chelsea game. Boring, low score. Like I said, 0-0, 1-0 either way. Something like that. Both teams are in absolute dire straits, but I'd say that Fulham are in better form. And obviously Chelsea were actually at home to Luton. I've had Salah. I'm a dude saying I've had Salah from the start of the season. He's still a differential. He's a differential if you captain him. If you captain him, he's a differential. From an actual point of view of just being a differential, not really, no. I think quite a lot of people own him. Certainly the engaged players have him. Yep, Champions League is next week. Doku's got a yellow card, I'm afraid. I can't remember who it was, but... If Liverpool win today, they go top. Well, I bloody well hope they do. Really do hope they go top today. Like I said, they've got a good record against Tottenham. They seem to have the hoodoo over them, so... Like I said, I predicted 3-2 to Tottenham because it's at their place, but honestly, 3-2, 3-1. Depends how Maddison is today. It really depends how Maddison is today. Brian with Doku. Brian has got Doku. Yeah. 1 point. Hold on. Wait a minute. Smith Rowe with an effort. Neto saves. Just tipping it round. Well, we're coming to an end now. These games are slowly coming to an end. Can Man United losing 1-0. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. That's what I said, PK7. We've got a strong record against Spurs. We'll walk it. Like I said, though, Tottenham are very good at home. That's the only thing that is for Tottenham, is that they're very good at home. It's the only thing that's in their favour. But Liverpool, like I said, of the... Sorry, something's all kicking off here. I think we draw against Luton, Podner. I don't think we win. I think we can win, but it's going to be a very tight game. Like I said, 1-1, 1-0 either way, 0-0. Yeah, Son is very, very good against Liverpool. That's interesting. Hodgson hasn't lost at Old Trafford in the last 5 games. Is that Premier League though? Because he did lose the other day, didn't he? He did lose the other day. But that is an interesting stat. And it looks like you Anderson owners that are getting him off the bench, extremely lucky. Very, very lucky. Who is it in the Moderator League that's got him? Was it Dread, Firetog, Blonde? Who is it? Well, it's not Dread. Is it Firetog then? It's Firetog. No, it's not. Oh my god, Firetog, this season just gets worse and worse for you. That's disgusting. Crystal Palace have won. Firetog has Estupinan as first sub, Anderson as second. I think Firetog's going to be quitting the game. Breaking news, Firetog is quitting this game today. Blonde had Onana on the bench and Johnston on the... Onana playing and Johnston on the bench. Arsenal scored. Ben White has just scored 4-0. Odegaard assist. Odegaard assist, 4-0. Ben White. Bloody hell, Brew's doing well. Sorry, not Brew, it's One Life Soccer. How else Dan doing? Because Dan and Harbour Boy are joint top. Harbour Boy's got Doggy coming off the bench. Of course he has. And Dan has got Estupinan coming off the bench. Oh yeah, bloody Gordon. A lot of Estupinans coming off the bench. They're checking to see if it's offside. They're checking to see if this goal is offside or not. Could be offside. Really cool. It's too late to join, I'm afraid, dude. Dude. There's a community league, but it's a waste of time joining it unless you're like number 1 in the world. Nah, 10 Hag's gonna be fine. There are games still going on. There are still games going. Oh, Smith Rowe again. Coming close. Newcastle has finished 2-0. Thank you, Gary. It's going to be 2-1 to Wolves. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So basically, what's his face? Wolves have won. Wolves have won. Who have they got in the Champions League? Man City. So Man City are away at RP Leipzig. Man City will be winning that 4 or 5-0. You watch. They've just lost 2-1. West Ham has finished 3-0. Yeah, Burn will get bonus points animations. Don't worry about it. I think he's even on 3. I think he's on 3 bonus, if I'm honest with you. No, he's on 1. 1 bonus with Zuma. Oh, Areola 1 away from a save point. So Man United losing 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Arsenal have just won 4-0. Well, hopefully that knocks Saka off the bonus points. Hopefully. I don't think it will, though. Oh, it hasn't. Odegaard 3, White 2, Saka 1. So Saka is going to be 9 points. So I missed out on 3 with Saka. It really is over to this Tottenham game, to be honest with you. It really is over to this. Well, if James Ward-Prowse gets a bonus from 1, that would be a miracle, but I just can't imagine that. Well, Salah's a big differential, I think. I don't know the exact stats in the mini leagues, but certainly with the players around me, so Blonde, she hasn't got Salah. Jason has and captain, of course, but he's got Son. Frustratingly, Firetog, he hasn't got Salah. And Dread, he has got Salah. But I blocked him off. Brew, he hasn't got Salah, but he's got Son. He's got Son and he's got Kabora coming off the bench. Brew's done really well today. Kufal, Areola, Bowen, Trippier, Saka, Alvarez. It's done very, 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 very well. Gabriel de Rop. Gabriel de Rop, Captain Trippier. What? No way. He benched Isaac as well. Oh. Gabriel de Rop's team is fucking ludicrous. Saliba, Estupinan, Trippier, Robertson and Udogie, Diaby, Sterling and Mbeumo, Saka, Maddison, and then he's got Morris, Isaac and Haaland. That is ridiculous. That is... So my -4 for Trippier and Ward-Prowse in for... I can't even remember who I got rid of. Who did I get rid of? Chilwell, 0, and Mbeumo, we don't know. So it's paid off through Trippier, put it like that. It's paid off through Trippier. Bloody hell, Gabriel de Rop, well done. Right, I've got to get out of here. Well, I'll be back in the next half an hour. So everybody, I really do appreciate you joining me for the last couple of hours, going through all the matches and whatnot. Cheers, Gary, for updating with all the bonus points and whatnot. And thanks everybody for, like I said, responding and creating chat, etc., for this particular stream. Myself and Jason are back at 5:30 for Spurs versus Liverpool, where Jason has got Salah as captain. Make sure to subscribe, like, and if you want to support the show further, you can become a member. Other than that, like I said, thanks everybody for watching, and this match is going to be absolutely fascinating. Cheers all.